Hello everybody, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, hosting the Minish Cap Randomizer Tournament Season 1 Grand Finals Round 2, Game 1 between NesmaN88 and Pikapals. Last time, Pikapals came back from the lower bracket and reset the whole thing, so we've got another best of 3 going on starting today. Commentating for us, we have Myth197 and Hendris01. Say hello everybody.
Morning.
Hey, how's it going? Yes, so apologies in advance if we're incredibly tired because it's 1 a.m. for me and it is 2 a.m. for Hendris.
Yeah, things could be better, but off they go.
Oops.
But yeah, we are away. I believe we had 2 octos in the seed hash.
Yeah, so we did have 2 octos and the graveyard key.
Alright, we grabbed some money in Link's house. There was also a quiver there. Pikapals did not go for the quiver, but NesmaN did.
Both going for the warp first and then town.
I'm liking the idea of actually skipping this and going immediately for town.
That's true though.
You can get some quick checks in town, then come back here.
However, if your only progression is in the tower when you skip it, that means that you have to basically save scum courtyard in the best case scenario and then walk all the way back to town.
No, don't go all the way up there yet. I mean, just come here to grab the cafe lady and view the shop and some, the visible items there. The visible thing in the
yeah, I know. I get you.
At the figurine house and the visible item on Juliet. Just do they're the early town items.
So
I suggest doing those and then
the shop
going
was
back
empty,
to the top.
and same for Juliet. Yikes.
So where is progression?
It's a courtyard. Or single trees.
Probably single trees.
So NesmaN is on British Standard Time, so it's 1 a.m. for them. And Pikapals is American, so it's 8 p.m. for them? I think.
Not sure exactly which time zone they're in.
Yeah. But yeah, NesmaN made their start on the Tingle Trees. Both of us also decided to skip the Pikapal spot in the big greenhouse.
Yeah, we've never seen them ever want to check that.
Yeah.
Upsettingly so.
Upsettingly for you.
It's a free item. Why would you not check it?
That's true. Ooh, that's Peril Beam. Okay.
The Peril Beam. Wow, what a thrilling seed. We're excited about Peril Beam.
That might come in handy later. There's the possibility that the cane is going to be required for Kernel. Do people actually check? Many people do. I started doing it. Myth does it, and I think that's pretty much it.
Imagine if there's a cape there. How powerful that would be. Okay, we see a grip root.
Myth.
What?
That could mean Power Beam required for the backside of Kernel. That puts us
possibly.
That puts us 1 spot closer to it.
Right, we're on our last check. Progression has to be at Grimblade. The Grip Ring and the Peril Beam do not offer enough. There is a guaranteed item at Grimblade. And they last locationed it.
And it's Myth? Okay.
Okay, that's an interesting starting item. Only opens 4 checks.
Yeah, you can't uproot anything with those myths. You can't uproot the trees, right?
Trees? No.
Okay.
You can't break the small trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the only thing open to them right now is this one cave in town. There's nothing else available.
On the white side, though, with the early myths, they don't have to backtrack through different places now. So they don't have to go back into Minish Woods after doing Minish Loop, for example.
Yeah, the mitts are a really universal item and are used in so many places, so it's just great that you have it for the first time you go through areas.
Cloudtop's concerned.
Cloudtops. We don't know if that's needed yet. We do want to see a map check first.
Yeah. Cloudtops.
NesmaN saved and quick warped, and I think Pikapals quick warped, but we didn't see any map checks from them yet.
Yeah. Flippers. That at least opens Trilby. So we do need another bottle for... We do need the bottle and the sword.
Yeah, that's opened up a huge amount of chicks in town.
Yeah.
I don't think that they'll be sticking around for too long. They'll go for some of the quick ones.
They'll be going for the Rupee Cave.
Oh yeah, of course, the Rupee Cave in South Hyrule Field.
Yeah.
But yeah, might as well grab the waterfall in town as well. That's a quick one. Oh, hello!
2 swords.
2 swords off the bat.
Yeah. So they can.
And the caster stone?
Yep, it's caster.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, NesmaN is making sure to use both swords immediately with Swordblade. Just because we had quite a few seeds lately where the green sword check at Swordblade actually had something.
Oh, and there is another Cloud Top skin soon.
So yeah, the thing that I'm both hoping and dreading is a required Power Beam. We haven't seen that before in the Tourney Seed, let alone a weekly.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
In the back of Quennel, in order to clear a gap, you need to break pots from the other side. You can do that either by using the cane, light arrows, the cape, or the gus jar. But there is the possibility that you can use your Power Beam or your Sword Beam for those pot breaking. So if the runners gain access to a bottle immediately and don't get the bombs, don't get the cape, that could mean that the Power Beam is actually going to be required. Which, hoping for their sanity, I hope is not going to be a thing. Quick travel. So the quick warping puts you back at the the last widescreen transition that you went through. So, for example, the one that NesmaN just went through, from South Hyrule Field to town. Okay, kind of only had a Rupee. It's quite surprising to see that Pikapals immediately started doing chickens. Usually we see that chickens maybe half an hour in.
Yeah, chickens is a slow check. That is that's certainly interesting.
At this point, I would rather go to Trilby maybe. Would you have access to it?
Yeah, I do understand Pikapals doing some of the checks here in town. The Waterfall, Karlov, and this well check are the quick ones, and you want to do those when you first get the flippers. But definitely head over to Trilby.
It did pay off for them though. They got their ocarina in the last seat very early from the bakery attic. Whereas NesmaN took probably about half an hour later to get the ocarina from there. That's caster one number 2.
Yep.
So, if I recall correctly, the earliest caster access that we had was 40 minutes. Sorry, access to Wind Ruins was 40 minutes in.
14?
40.
Oh, 40. Okay.
40.
I swear we had like a 20-minute one.
Oh,
I remember going in there 20 minutes.
Yeah, then it was.
But there's the boots for NesmaN. We don't know if the boots are going to be required. If they need to go to Rural Crypts, the boots are going to be super handy. And it does also give access to Caster Wilds when they get their red sword.
Ooh. NesmaN will be wanting this probably towards Courtyard again.
And of course, getting your boots before your opponent is a speed advantage. You're going to be able to get everywhere faster, so you're just going to be gaining time for all of those minutes that you have the boots and your opponent doesn't. So Pikapals is going to be hurting a little bit here, not having those boots.
Yeah, however, in return, if Pikapals is going to find the ocarina somewhere again, that's going to put them at an advantage, because the ocarina is a bit quicker than the boots.
Yeah. The difference between these two runners being Pikapal is very thorough with their routing. They like to make sure they clear everything out before leaving an area. But NesmaN likes to go for some plays, for whatever he feels like, and it's paying off for him. He's got the boots and the bombs, which is super valuable.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to hurt Pikapals a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, a good play right now is to go to Minish Woods. but they were kind of apprehensive about that at first because you don't have the bombs, and bombs help speed up some of the movement there. But NesmaN has bombs, so going to Minish Woods would be pretty strong for them right now.
Yeah, he's really going to go through Minish Woods backwards again, and then ending that in a early Hylia play. Wait, no, they don't have access to Hylia, sorry. Oh, they do! They do have access to Hylia. With the flippers and the mids. Oh!
Yeah, the flippers and mitts give that special backdoor access to Lake Hylia.
Yeah.
They can go into droplets right now if they wanted to.
Oh, can we get the sub 15 minutes droplets play?
Definitely droplets isn't the best play, except when you get the cape. NesmaN finds the cape. This is a big advantage for NesmaN right now.
Yeah.
But Pikapals is following up in his footsteps.
Okay.
There's their map check.
We do need the boots, and we do need all kinstones.
Yeah, Cave of Flames and Royal Crypt are not required.
Okay, where's... Oh, he's going to... Yeah. Bay forts. Maybe even peek the remaining spots. Okay, so the remaining spots are just hard pieces. So nothing too important. Yeah, but the thing is that the cape makes traverse... Yeah, that makes a few plays easier, the cape. So they can go through Minish Woods. They can do... Oh, a lot of stuff. And this one is probably the entirety of...
Okay, maybe put off Minish Woods. This is super greedy, by the way. Put off Minish Woods until you have the Gust Jar, and then go there in one trip. Because you can full clear Minish Woods right now if you wanted to with your items.
Looks like
but the only thing you're missing is Gust Jar.
Oh, when does one go for a few more Swiftblade checks? He's got the boots, he's got the cape. Okay, he's going to
go to the shop of... sorry, he can go to the dojo in town and get all the items from there. He's already got the first two, he can get the second two now.
Yeah. Yeah, however, he also picking up their cape here too. So the advantage that NesmaN had... Oh yeah,
it's the bomb bags for Pikapals. Their cape is in the castle courtyard, so they're going to have to decide to go in there if they want their cape. But so far, Pikapals isn't losing too much. In fact, they've got the remote bombs. Wait, does NesmaN have remote?
Yeah,
they do. Both of them have remote bombs, which is good. Yep, NesmaN is going for that dojo. Going to get the last two items from there. Yeah, everything's located in the Minish Woods and Lake Hylia areas right now. They want to be heading over there. That's where the vast majority of the chicks are left.
Yeah.
But Pikapals did decide to go into the courtyard. They will be picking up their cape very soon.
Where's he going? Oh, he's going for the Lincoln Puddle Cave.
Yep. There's one of these kind of awkward chests here.
Yeah, but you can easily just forget about that check, and that may come back. Sorry, that may come back later to haunt you. But in this
Unfortunately,
case,
it doesn't today.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like NesmaN will be going just for the regular, I suppose, back door. Okay.
Yeah, backdoor to Minish Woods. Oh, okay, this is interesting.
He's immediately going for...
Oh, the Mets cave.
Okay.
Normally like to see a dip into Minish Woods there, because then you can quick warp out of the that cave after checking it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Are they going to go into Minish Woods? No, they're not. Okay.
Okay, so
they've already gone up the beanstalks, so that's not quite necessary to go and set the quick warp first before going through here. So yeah, they're just going to grab this cave and then not go through the back entrance of Minish Woods. Are they going to do Minish Woods the vanilla way? Okay, they're going the front way through Minish Woods.
He's skipping
and
that.
Not opening the chest.
Oh, he's going for the digging caves. He's chasing his mitts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, NesmaN fully embracing the saying of follow your most recent progression. I mean, their most recent progression was the cape, but the mitts were their first progression.
Oh, so okay, they're going to quick warp here, and now they're going to take that.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay, yeah, they'll not be checking. Okay.
Oh, I kind of guess what NesmaN's doing right now. They're just going to grab the North Minish Woods checks and go into Lake Hylia and leave everything in the main part of Minish Woods until they find the Gust Jar.
Yeah.
Then do Deepwood in one go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That can save NesmaN a lot of time if they this play pays off.
Yeah. But he's not. Oh, he's going for Goron Cave. Okay, yeah. Never Goron Cave.
Yeah, never skip Goron Cave. Yeah, Pikapals is basically following NesmaN right now. They are only behind because they did extra checks in town, which didn't give them anything important. Yeah, two fairly quick checks in Goron Cave, always worth going for.
Yeah. The thing is, with the flippers, they have access to the Minish Flippers caves. So
Yes.
they Minish Wood Flippers caves, and
Yeah, that is a bit risky.
Yeah, those have a reputation for having a Kinstone or the Ocarina, or maybe even the Gusture.
Again, it is a gamble by NesmaN to not go into the main part of Minish Woods. Pikapals instead is going to go through Minish Woods the main way. I'm sorry, through the back entrance. They're going to do the reverse route through Minish Woods, which is pretty common. You see most people go through this reverse route once they get bombs early on in a seed.
Yeah.
It gives access to a lot of items.
There's a dog food. That's a very
dog food.
That's a very convenient dog food spot.
Yeah, not a bottle. They don't really care about bottle right now. Ideally, they don't want to see a bottle because the bottle's going to give access to Krenel.
That's the wallet. That unlocked maybe a heart piece, but nothing too important. But yeah, so these are the Minish Flipper caves. They've got a quiver here. Good piece.
Oh, okay, there's only one item left in there.
Yeah. Usually the money item is on the heart piece, at least from experience. Okay. So the Flipper Caves skip was perfectly reasonable. Sorry, reasonable. But will Pikapals go into Deepwood? They've got very early flippers. They could check if Deepwood is...
Okay, that's a graveyard key.
Graveyard key is not required.
Not required. They don't need to get that. That is a very easy spot to get, though. You won't see many people skipping that item.
Yeah.
NesmaN will very likely be going to Minish at some point.
That's the second key.
2 keys in Minish Woods. Minish Village.
Yeah.
Both of the keys.
Oh, that's great.
We swear this is not a plan, though. The logic just has a sense of humor.
Yeah. Who wrote this?
This is a Nori seed.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Okay,
hello.
that's spin.
Spin attack.
So NesmaN only needs those one additional sword, and then he can venture into Western Woods. Our favorite. Tingle Trophy.
Okay, Tingle Trophy.
Yeah.
Not usable just yet. They do need the cane first before they can hand in that Tingle Trophy. Yeah, Pikapals didn't see anything in Deepwood. Was that I think that was a sword beam for Pikapals.
Yeah.
So yeah, NesmaN kind of paid off from skipping the Minish loop, as we call it, because nothing really important there, and he's just increasing his lead over Pikapals in the early stage.
Yeah. Well, there are 2 keys there. Only one of them being useful. But
Yeah.
none of them being...
Oh!
Hello. Yeah, that's useful.
Yeah, there's our red sword for NesmaN. Just gonna leave Lake Hylia for the time being and head over to Western Woods, grab our 30 items that are over there. But But yeah, when you have Cape and Mitts early on, you definitely want to be heading over to Lake Hylia Cave.
Yeah. But yeah, Pikapals will probably be routing this as well. So there'll probably be maybe 4-5 minutes per NesmaN at this point.
Yeah, they have taken some time out to
Yeah.
do extra checks, so it feels like just under 5 minutes. Alright, NesmaN about to go into the cave. What is it?
A book.
Only a book.
And I think that was fast spin.
Fast spin. Right, hopefully we get more out of the beanstalk.
Yeah. Okay, NesmaN opening up the the shortcut there.
Yeah, they've been caught off guard a few times by that, so when in doubt, just push that boulder. And this boulder as well, a lot of times I come back here and go, God damn it, I forgot to push the boulder.
Whoo! Pikapals actually going to use the London key. This one on average. So both of us are highly skilled. This is the grand finals, after all. So we will expect 2 hours 15 to 2 hours 30 on average.
It really depends on the seed, and from what we see of this, the requirements for this seed, this is going to be on the later end. It's probably going to be about 2:30 because we have the 2 shortest dungeons are not required.
Yeah, the thing is, my 146 had also these dungeon layouts. Well,
wait, it did?
They had the Kinstones required. And this is a Nori seed, so she rolled my 146.
Yeah, this is a Nori seed. It could be a Jet seed or...
Okay. That's the mushroom.
Wait, did we see NesmaN go up the beanstalk?
Which beanstalk?
I swear we didn't see them go up the beanstalk just now.
The Western Woods beanstalk. He was up
Yeah.
there.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Butterfly and some hard pieces.
Oh, I completely missed that.
Yeah, Western Woods was pretty barren.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, that was completely disappointing. Normally we'd be like shocked by the amount of stuff that they'll be getting, but yeah, no, they just immediately go back to Lake Hylia. They could have checked out Castor, but we know NesmaN. NesmaN does not like Castor Wilds and will avoid it like the plague.
The problem with that is bow, flippers.
Bow, flippers, yep. Could have rushed hiking. Could have had a sub 25 hiking.
Yep. Shake my head. You have to embrace hiking.
Pikapals is heading into the North Hylia cave, so we will see see them grabbing the red sword, and then they've got a choice on their hands.
That's what we're for NesmaN. So yeah, where are they going next? They're probably going to. Let's see, what's still open?
I mean, they could go into like they could go into Temple of Droplets.
Yeah,
that is an option for NesmaN right now.
The droplets right now. Cloud tops. That means they are on 3.
Yep. So the only thing that's making NesmaN not immediately rush into Temple of Droplets right now is the lantern, and they really want the lantern before going in there because you can save about a minute just by using the lantern to skip stuff.
Yeah. However, we had a few times where the lantern wasn't in droplets, so they even have the flippers to get the underwater pot.
Right, NesmaN doesn't even want to look at it. It's like, no, I'm not doing droplets till I have my lantern.
He's probably going to, he's going for Minish Loop.
They didn't go for the London cave either, right? The one where you have to make clones.
Yeah, they do have spin. They don't have a lamp, so they.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have the lamp, so they can't get the second chest. But there's still one chest there.
Yeah.
No, NesmaN hasn't checked south Minish Woods, the main
Yeah.
part in Minish Village, so they're gonna want to go there because they're probably really expecting Lamp to be down here. Unfortunately, NesmaN won't be getting anything valuable here. Pikapals is going to be clearing up Lake Hylia as well, getting the chicks that NesmaN just picked up.
Yeah, well, he'll be getting a Griffin key, which isn't too bad.
Yeah. It just doesn't give anything right now, and the Lon Ranch key doesn't either. I mean, it lets them check the pot at the in Lon Ranch a bit faster.
That was but yeah, that was 20 rupees. Yeah, the thing with the Graveyard key though is that it has a reputation for being in a terrible spot, so you are fairly happy if you get it early. He's gonna pick it up.
He is gonna pick it up because he can. If you haven't picked up the item yet, you can speed it up.
Yeah.
I wonder if NesmaN's gonna decide to dip into Deepwood.
He saw that Deepwood is it required? It is.
It is required. Yep.
So he might just in and check if it's boss locked. Maybe save here in Minish Woods, and just take a little peek. No. Okay.
I mean, he's got the Minish Flipper's Cave that is super valuable, so, check that. I think he's going to do that.
Yeah.
And Bellari as well. And then get the chest, and then quick warp after the chest, because it will put you back in to Minish Village, and then you could go into Deepwood. That's if they want to go into Deepwood. Otherwise, they'll just keep on going and leave.
I could see them going into town and turning in the mushroom. They got the mushroom in somewhere.
Lake Hylia.
Yeah, is somewhere.
Yeah. I think it was that middle cave in Lake Hylia.
Yeah. So they probably want to grab that, just because it's Rem. It's a wild card.
Yeah, Rem's one of those quick town checks. Like, if you're going past town and you've got the mushroom, you should always go in and hand it to Rem, because,
Have
very
you seen
quick.
Simon?
No, we haven't seen Simon yet.
See, that's still the possibility. Yeah.
Yep. Did Pikapals do the bakery and back
yes.
to half?
Yes.
They did do it. Okay.
They did.
I guess we're just missing the school basement after that.
Pretty much, yeah. And fountain.
Yeah, I remember they did the shop attic. No, we don't have access to fountain. We need the bottle.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, having a bottle is really... I don't know, I like not having a bottle when Krenel's not required, because it just narrows down your focus a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's going back to town. Yeah, NesmaN kind of wants to have... Okay, lovely, he's going for Rem. Ah.
Yeah. Imagine if we have a bottleless seed.
Imagine having a bottle and hiking.
But 3 bottles on Mount Krenel, 1 bottle in DHC.
That's possible. Okay, so Rem had nothing. He's not going to check Simon, though.
I swear we've had our first bottle on Caster before, and it was bait. Yes, you won that by like an hour, because you didn't do hiking and didn't get that bottle.
Yep.
And then everyone got baited into Caster. I vividly remember that.
That was fun.
But NesmaN is going to be going into Caster. Gonna see what they'll pick up.
Pointy sticks with a few feathers on one end.
Pikapals is close behind. Oh, this is getting a bit close. They're going to be going for the same chest at the same time.
Yeah. Let's see how well they do against the Darknut.
Yeah, unfortunately, NesmaN had to do a little bit more backtracking in the overworld because they weren't as thorough. They decided to do things in a bit of a slower order just to prioritize certain areas that they felt like checking first. But Pikapals, because they were really thorough and checked everything all in one go, they've managed to check more and be in around about the same area NesmaN is right now.
Yeah. Okay, that's dash attack.
Yeah, just money in that north cave. I can't remember the last time I've had to actually push the blocks there to grab that item.
Oh, Harpy's at Swift the first. Oh, he's quick warping. Okay, he's going back. Yeah, he's going back for the Minish checks. Or possibly the northeastern checks, which Pikapals is currently working on.
There's
what I
our
do.
lantern. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
okay.
So
Back to
time-
droplets.
Yep. Time for Octo. Although I could see him,
And don't forget to check Percy on the way.
Yep.
No.
I can totally see this. Sorry, I can totally see Pikapals continuing caster into the Minish checks. Just because of how thorough they
Oh.
have been.
Yeah, they're doing that because there is nothing else left for them, but they'll do this. Okay, so I do not see NesmaN going and doing hiking. I see them
Yeah.
bailing as soon as they get that lantern.
They'll be going like,
So-
oh, sweet. Yeah, they're picking up the digging cave.
Yeah, they'll do the digging cave and then leave after. But yeah, so
He wants to-
Pikapals gets the power bracelets. Right.
Uh-oh. Getting a bad feeling
Okay,
about
that could be really good for Pikapals, depending if pot push in Palace is going to be required. If it is, and NesmaN hasn't checked out hiking, they're going to.
the Forward Awakening.
Yeah. Right, NesmaN is going to be checking iBots, who only gives them a heart piece, and now for Percy. And
26.
skip Percy.
Okay, so the boat chest and caster only had a few rupees. Okay. More pointy sticks. You love to see it. But yeah, NesmaN is just straight beelining for droplets.
Yeah, you know exactly where they're going. They're going for Templar droplets.
Yeah, they want to get that Octo.
Not quite sure which way they want to head to there. They're going to go this way.
They do have the flippers boat of... Okay.
I think it would have been faster if they just dashed up through Lon Lon.
Yes, they would have been.
They're taking the scenic route.
But yeah, you gotta enjoy the view.
And you need to remember to equip the capes there. That's the only way of getting through that.
Oh, he's going for the cape first.
Ah, yes, of course, this one as well. Did they open up London Ranch and grab the pot?
Mm,
Like,
think
that
so.
would have been faster.
okay,
Because
that's
you
our
want to go
container
through there
for
anyway.
Pikapals.
Okay.
And our container at short hiking. Let's see what proper hiking has in store first.
Yeah, okay. Right, proper hiking. This is kind of like going to be a big tell for the how well these runners are going to do. Does hiking have something? If it does, Pikapals has an advantage. If it doesn't, NesmaN's going to have an advantage.
Yeah. Okay, this is on 10, so you can check Wave Blade. So Pikapals did check the on pot. That only had Red Ruby in it.
Oh, right, okay.
However, NesmaN did not open up the pot. Sorry, didn't open up the front door, I suppose.
Alright, so Pikapals has one item left in hiking. What's it going to be? Have to navigate through this awful room first. And
Okay.
it's junk. Okay.
Yeah.
Most likely not going to see NesmaN check hiking this seed.
Yeah.
We never know. They may be last locationing something and will resort to going there.
Yeah, although I could see them just going the... Sorry, so the voices were in the first Minish crack that you go to when you run towards hiking. So if they last location that... if they put that off for way too long, it's not going to hurt them a lot for the wastes.
Wait, did Pikapals get the item from Swiftblade?
Swiftblade. First.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think they did. I think they were only on 6 scrolls, right?
Ness is on 6, while Pikapals is on 5.
Oh, Pikapals is on 5. Where are they missing a scroll?
There.
Oh, there! There is. Okay. Yeah, double checking his scroll count is like, yeah, it's definitely 6. If he had 7, he would be able to check Swiftblade, but unfortunately not today.
Okay, let's see what the first review path has in store for us.
Yeah, this is one of the big reasons why you rush Templar Drop as quickly as possible.
It's a map!
A map and a heart piece.
And a small key.
Starting off strong.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's another small key. Ideally, not finding small keys early in Templar Droplets is kind of good, because then it just makes it more likely that the underwater pot's going to have a small key. Which is great, because it just saves you time, if you can determine that.
Oh, Pikapals is going to... Uh-oh, he's going for a regular half-ledge.
Oh, okay, now it's cursed and there's not going to be anything...
Okay!
Well, there's our bottle.
That opens up Kernel.
Oh, that is something. We don't know if that's good or bad for Pikapals yet, because...
yeah, they are leaving for droplets as well.
They are going for droplets.
And I can see... It
is cursed. Oh! Right, blue sword for NesmaN.
That's lovely. That's nice.
Wow, there is a lot of stuff available right now. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So on Pikapals' side, the entirety of Kernel is just green. While on NesmaN's side, the entirety of Graveyard is green.
Yeah. Graveyard is a juicy option for NesmaN after they're done in droplets. I think NesmaN's just going to stay here until they've and do Octo now, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason why they should avoid it.
Also,
they don't know Octominute.
There's always a sword and taunt. Remember?
Yes, there's always a sword and taunt, so that's why you come here.
Zelda, it's very, very, very unlikely that someone even manages to sub 1 a seed with race settings. We barely see sub 2s, so so the amount of sub 2s is very low. So
I mean, I could sub 1 a seed. Just make it figurine 1 out of 139 head finish.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Right, NesmaN making their way through the dark maze.
Yeah, he's not skipping that one check that you forgot about.
Fire Rod absolutely counts. I can beat the game in under 40 minutes.
Well, you need to get past George first, though.
George is easy. Now, Vati.
Yeah, it's a 2. Vati's a whole... Fire Rod and Rando when? Depends on how the devs feel like it.
No logic, ent Rando. That's when we'll add the Fire Rod.
Yeah, probably. Okay, another small key.
That is all the small keys for NesmaN.
Yeah.
So there is an item on underwater pot.
They got the... Oh, NesmaN forgot.
Oh, NesmaN, no. Can't blame Glitches for that.
Yeah, because they don't run that.
Also in Glitches, you hit the torch and you avoid the chest, not the other way around. And NesmaN just grabbed the chest and was like, I'm skip this torch.
Yeah. So with Fire Rod, you just don't need logic. You can't softlock with the Fire Rod. Sorry, you can't softlock routing wise.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hello! Hello! That is a very juicy Gusshar location.
Oh, NesmaN's going to go back later for Boba Fett.
Are they? They got their map. They don't know if... I don't think we saw a compass, right?
We saw the compass.
Oh, we did? Okay, then. So
on your favorite chest.
It's guaranteed. Oh. Why, of course. NesmaN does have the the boomerang and is not using it on the scissor beetles. I
Yeah.
have discovered that remote bombs are surprisingly effective on those guys.
I'm
So-
doing that for a while. I've been doing remote bombs on those for a while.
Oh, I haven't seen you been doing it quickly though. But
Good point.
that was oddly savage.
You got a point there.
Yeah, because when you see the speedrunners use the boomerang, they do it shockingly fast on the scissor beetles.
But yeah. So with the newfound gas jar, Pikapals going to check the ice plane first, which is very convenient. So the gas jar has been very convenient for NesmaN.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Pikapals is right behind. They're going to be grabbing that gas jar as well.
Yeah.
It will just be the question of, does NesmaN want to do
Wobbuffet.
Blue Chew? Yeah, Wobbuffet. And from prior experience, they're going to want to check Blue Chew at the end, because they're afraid. They're afraid of Wobbuffet. They've been burnt by Wobbuffet recently, so they could be afraid and decide to do it. Wobbuffet is a strong motivator.
Yeah. Too much Destiny Bond from Wobbuffet. It's pretty much Destiny Bond at this rate. Either that or it's Destiny Bond, yeah. You don't skip the fed.
Yeah, it was junk in the underwater pot, so NesmaN has one last check here on the ice matter pillar.
Well, technically it's got 3.
Well, and then they're gonna do Octo, and then we'll decide if they're gonna do Wobbuffet afterwards.
Yeah. And after droplets, I think their safest bet would be Graveyard at this point.
Yeah.
Although they would probably make sure to go for proper handle sledge, and thus get their
cursed bottle. No,
yeah.
Pikapals has already cursed that bottle. Krenel's gonna be a red herring. Yeah, that's right. Deepwood's going to be the play for NesmaN after this, because Deepwood's required and Royal Crypt is not. Though Royal Crypt is still a decent option because Graveyard is then
4 minutes. Yeah.
And if you're not feeling like going into the king, well, you can save before going into the crypt, and then you can go through the crypt, and then if there's junk on the king, then you can save scum to exit out.
Yeah.
Out the graveyard faster. But we will see NesmaN start the long trek to Octo.
Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, I really wish we had glitches allowed, because getting to skip the path to Octo is the best part of droplets.
Oh, it's so satisfying when doing any percent.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't have the Ocarina, so they won't be able to do, even if they wanted to.
Yeah. Although I would argue that we could maybe can we use the big the big door clip to go to the left-hand side lever as well? Probably.
Don't forget, we've got the Any Percent monthly this weekend on Saturday. Check that out if you want to see some cool glitches and this game broken stupidly fast with no randomization.
Yeah, if you want to see me soft-locking, sorry, not soft-locking, but just screwing up second angle tension.
Yeah, you'll have some competent commentating from Quo, and you'll get to laugh at me and Hendris.
Yeah.
Hendris because they've just started learning, and me because I haven't run in like 2 months.
Yeah.
So ultra de-rust.
Yeah. I did one yesterday, sorry, 2 runs, and both died in Quenel. One because I died.
Uh-oh. Oh, you died. Yeah.
I died shortly after the grouping scrap.
Yep.
And the other one...
Did you not go for the Heart Piece Cave?
I couldn't, because that was on my way to the Heart Piece Cave.
Oh. That's very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a very, very bad power grip ring split. If you take so much damage that because you grab a fairy on entry into Krenel.
Yeah.
So you must have got ultra bullied.
The most thing is that I died to a bomb.
Oh! Okay.
Not really. I opened up the Krenel gripping scrap with 3/4 of a heart and I got hit by the explosion. So that put me on a quarter of a heart. And then the Tektite spawn killed me after I came out.
Yeah, Krenel is super rough in the any percent route. You need to be super careful about enemy movements and make sure you don't get hit. Also, after you get that first fairy in Krenel, you don't want to be doing any damage boosts with bombs. Like, before that point, yeah, use damage boosts to get into loading zones faster, because you're going to heal up when you hit the fairy, but, like, your health is too valuable between there and Cave of Flames, so you don't want to do any damage boosts.
Yeah. And with that, we... leveling, yeah, we made it to Octo.
Yeah, let's return back to this race.
Yeah,
we just had a brief intermission where we decided to talk about any percent whilst they were making their way through this path to Octo. There are no randomized items on this path. It's just, you want to do Octo? Okay, here's like 10 rooms of hell.
Yeah, have fun. Good luck. Yeah, NesmaN not going for Octo mana. They'll be gambling their 30 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, they don't have shield.
30 seconds away. Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't have shield.
Yeah, they could decide to come back to Octo
Nah.
after they got the shield, but
What if the shield's on Octo?
what if the shield is on Octo? Indeed.
But yeah, Pikapals is not far behind. I think Pikapals...
Depending on RNG, Pikapals could overtake NesmaN.
Something tells me that... Did Pikapals do the ice plane?
Yeah.
Huh. It was pretty quick, actually. I thought it was further behind NesmaN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This
Maybe
race
they
is-
didn't do the ice plane. That could explain the time difference.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought...
Oh, they just grabbed the first 2 chests and then went to Octo.
Okay.
Found the Gust Jar and didn't want to head back yet. They wanted to open up Octo.
That's kind of understandable.
Yeah, no, I would have done the route Pikapals did, because you had the intention of doing Octo.
And it's at least once... Sorry, 1 ink for NesmaN.
Yeah,
Hooray!
at least one.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have the mirror shield, so he can't entertain us with his favorite visual glitch. That being Link's explosion.
I don't understand how NesmaN can pull that trick off.
It's easy. Press the lamp and the mirror at the same time.
Yeah, every time I do that, it doesn't work.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Oh, NesmaN gets the 2 ink.
Yep.
Pikapals could take this if they get, Oh,
Zero.
no.
What?
Pikapals, you're gonna get sucked. Okay, right. Pikapals accidentally messed up the second cycle. Okay, right, they've done the second cycle. Now on to the third. NesmaN's guaranteed to finish here unless they mess up. Now, is it gonna be...
I was going to,
Is it going to be 2 ink or is it going to be 2.5 ink? No, it was a 2 ink.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, 2.5 is when it would have been another ink cycle, but they hit all of the rocks back, so they didn't get the ink after they knocked the rock back.
Yeah.
Like if they missed the rock, then it would have been a 3 ink.
Okay, so that's their first element. At 49 minutes in.
Yeah.
Pikapals is also getting at least 1 ink. And what else do we get? Oh, a heart piece. Okay, will NesmaN go back for Wobbuffet? No, that he won't. Yeah, and he's instantly going south. Hopefully towards Deepwood. It's probably either going to be Deepwood or Graveyard. Deepwood, okay.
Yeah, no, you definitely go to Deepwood right now. No, it's purely down to the element placement right now. They Deepwood's required. They're going to have to go there at some point. Might as well go do it now. There's nothing that they're going to get that's going to speed it up. Except for all of their items and knowing that they can go mode it. But that's a bit of a stretch right now.
Why did they set the quick warp in?
They weren't sure which way they wanted to go.
Okay.
It is a bit awkward. Like, if you had the Ocarina going through Miniature Village, would have been faster. But because he's got the flippers, he wants to go this way. This is the faster way.
Both of us are fairly neck to neck. But NesmaN is probably in the lead by, I want to say, about 3 minutes. Although Pikapals does have the power bracelets, which NesmaN is still like. Again,
it's with Randomizer, it's very difficult to say who is in the lead or not. You don't know until like very close towards the end when their routes start converging, and they've picked up the same items.
Yeah.
But it can change at any moment when they just decide, okay, I'm going to go check this item location first, and that's where their important items are.
Yeah. Okay, so Deepwood isn't boss locked, so they do have to hunt for their big key.
Yeah, that small key lets them check basically the rest of the dungeon.
Well, not the rest.
Without having to use finding any more small keys.
Okay,
There's only. But they're guaranteed to find all of the rest of the small keys and the big key. Pikapals booped the Madapillar on the nose with a sword beam. Right, that is Pikapals finishing up everything there. Are they going to do Wobbuffet? They're not! We're going to see both runners today skipping Wobbuffet. Is that going to go to come back to bite them?
Probably. If both of us skip it, then there's kind of a chance that it's there, isn't it? So did you find out? Yeah.
Yeah, Randomizer is... Especially in this Randomizer, you don't need to be a god speedrunner at this game. Neither Pikapals nor NesmaN speedrun this game. And in this tournament, we have had actual speedrunners of the game compete, and they did not do as well in the Randomizer. It's this doing well in this Randomizer comes down to your skill at navigating through a Randomizer and luck.
Yeah, and just reading, like, that's kind of just reading the situation of where can I go next, and where are the most dense locations for checks. So, if you want to optimize it, you will need to keep in mind how many checks you have in different areas.
Yeah.
And basically how many checks per minute you can do, and just go to the area where you can do the most of them.
Yeah, this concept's called check density, and we say that an area is more check dense than another because you can get more checks with the same amount of time.
Yeah.
And then it's just simple probability at that point. It's going, if I'm getting more items in the same amount of time, I'm more likely to find important items.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then there's also logic reading and going, okay, I need these items and they can't be here, so I'm going to go check there.
Although knowing how knowing how the rando has been rolling its seats and how the turning has been going on, that's not always the case with the check density being the best option.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, a clear example in this race that we've just had is Western Woods. Western Woods is the check dense capital of the game. As soon as you get your items to reach Western Woods, you rush there because there's like 30 items there and they're all very quick to get. And today, it was all basically junk. The only important item was the bow.
Yeah, and the bow locked the lamp. So that was nice.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
And we do need it for Zal.
But yeah, the
oh yeah, and the book.
cave. Oh, there was a book. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need to remember that as well, because that is definitely going to be important. That one book.
Yeah. NesmaN is going to get the one cycle.
Oh yeah, there's always Vati as well. The one actual like gameplay thing that you need to practice is Vati and Dark Horror Castle. It's the hardest part of the game, of course, because it's the last thing. Ah! NesmaN finds the Force Sword. Pikapals right behind him. They're also going to be grabbing the Force Sword.
Yeah.
55 minutes in. That's super nice. You're going to be really happy about finding the Force Sword this early.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're...
Both of us are in the same room right now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, NesmaN opened the path and then went immediately to the back. They didn't grab the chest first, but
yeah,
Pikapals going to be grabbing the items first.
Yeah, they probably didn't want to lose a small key. Sorry, waste a small key.
Oh, NesmaN did use a small key, right, to get him to the back?
Yeah.
Or did they not?
NesmaN hasn't opened up the basement chest, so the big key chest.
Yeah.
Did they get their map and compass already? Okay, that's the map. Did we see the compass?
I'm pretty sure we saw the compass.
We are Kane and Fawkins on some go mode.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. The funny thing about the Kane is that we kind of only need it for Vati. Well,
yeah, that's it. That's the only reason why we do that.
We logically need it for Palace, but that can
yeah.
be skipped since we can do fancy cape jumps. Since the cape basically just breaks the game. So the cape is the item that you get in the last dungeon, and that's just not intended.
we could see our runners getting all of their I don't know, getting all of the Palace kinstones. I mean, maybe they got all of their kinstones and they're just Kane from Go mode. And they may still decide to go to Palace and just Go mode the dungeon, because they're essentially in Go mode in Palace. The only thing they're missing is the Kane. And the Kane cannot be in Palace because you'd need the Kane to get past the second room in Palace.
Yeah. Well, the Kane could be at the cape chest.
Yeah, because you would check the first two, because they're the only places that the Kane could be, and then you just go mode the dungeon from that point. Obviously, checking things. You want to be picking up as many keys as you can, and then when you have enough keys, then skip the rest of the dungeon. So,
the white sword, which is going to be the green sword, and the force sword, those have more damage than their last incarnations. However, almost all the bosses kind of act on a hit counter, not on a damage table.
It depends on the boss.
Yeah.
But most bosses are hit counters. So Green Shoe is for Green Shoe it's a random number between 4 and 9 that you need to hit.
Yeah.
But the last cycle is always 4.
Yeah, Gleerock is what, 8, 8, and 5?
Yeah.
For his
in each of the cycles.
And basically with the
Mazal has HP.
Yeah. Octorok doesn't really. because of the unique method of how you
Yeah.
kill them.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's rocks they knock back.
Nesma's going to grab that cursed bottle.
The cursed bottle.
We may see
I
him
do
going...
not trust that bottle. Do not trust it.
Okay, so he's got the choice between Quennel and Graveyard, and it looks like he chose Quennel because Quennel is the check denser location.
Yeah. Oh no. They are going for Royal Valley. Royal Valley is much faster than Krenel. Krenel was so slow.
I would have set the save at. Like...
They can save after. Oh, they're changing their mind.
Oh, garden.
Oh, of course you have. Oh no, you can't go to garden. You don't have the cane.
Yeah.
They're thinking.
He just realized that.
He's like, I've got Four Sword. Why am I not going there? Because you don't have the cane.
Yeah.
And they are definitely going for Royal Valley now.
And that, kids, is how you waste 30 seconds. He hit the juke, yeah. Okay, that's down to us. That's useful. We do need to fight George. Jorg.
That is another scroll. So they should be on 7 now, I think. Yep, that was NesmaN 7th. But yeah, with the sword damage values, the Smith's sword internally has a damage value of 2. These damage values are a bit arbitrary, but it's level 2. The green, red, and blue swords all have a damage value of 3, and then the Four Sword has a damage value of 4.
Yeah. However, you can't really 2-cycle bosses that you would normally 3-cycle.
When you hold the sword out from doing a spin attack and stab, you do 1 damage value less. And if you do a spin attack, you do...
1 more, probably. Either 1 more or double. I don't know.
I think it's double.
It feels like double.
I'm pretty sure it's double.
Yeah. In other Zeldas, it's more often not double.
Yeah.
It's either usually it's the jump attack that's double.
I'm gonna have to double check that if it's if it's 1 more or if it's double.
You can double check the double, okay. But yeah, usually it's always like the jump attack and the spin attack that have increased damage values for your average 3D Zelda.
Because Four Sword spin attack is insane. It's a stupid amount of damage. I mean, just a spin attack with Four Sword is ridiculous, especially with clones. That's why you can do Vappy 2 in 1 hit in each cycle.
I'm really surprised that that Pikapals goes for Town Pillar. That's a very...
Is it going to pay off?
It's not.
Okay, but they can route in the school basement in the meantime as well, so they can do 2 in 1. And it's the Karlov medal. Yep. Oh. Okay. Very nice. Right. Check the Karlov.
That's going to be something.
All right. What's going to be in here?
Kingston's...
Neither of them have done Simon.
And both of them have done droplets.
Yeah, they didn't have Great Spin at the time, so they kind of avoided it. But yeah, so maybe they're just going to put off Simon completely.
That has never been a mistake.
Yeah, no, that hasn't caused anyone to lose their tournament match before. Pikapals decides to go to Krenel and follow up on their Cursed Gust Jar.
Yeah, you kind of want to get your
NesmaN, really? Oh, NesmaN, you didn't save. Damn. Yeah, I don't think NesmaN got anything in graveyards. They really should have saved before going into Royal Crypt.
Yeah, he should have checked the king as well.
Yeah, they didn't want to check the king.
The king had Ocarina before. The king had Kane before. It's.
Yeah, that is an awful chest to abandon, to orphan. He's going for Krenel.
Yep. However, I could see NesmaN going for the Beanstalk immediately. Just because that's his densest location. Like, It's a beanstalk. You just want to go there. See? Okay, he's gonna get the 3 items here first, though.
I mean, rushing the beanstalk isn't a bad idea.
Okay, let's pick up a bomb bag.
Finally, second bomb bag over an hour in. We already have a 4-sword before we got our second bomb bag.
Yeah, however,
Yeah.
we've got the gas jar. Usually, the place where you run out of bombs can be done with gas jar as well. Okay, getting hard container.
Yeah, both of our runners on 12 hearts. More than enough. You see people go through Dark Horror Castle on less hearts, so
Yeah.
they're going to be happy. They're not going to bother picking up any heart
And that's
if
from
they
the
see
book.
them. Yeah, second book.
Amazing.
I mean, we still need 3 more items to check Yalari. We need the Ocarina, the Cane, and another book. So
Yeah.
pretty unlikely that something important is going to be on Yalari.
Don't say that too
Top-
soon.
Commentator immediately curses this seed.
Yeah, commentator's curse. Okay, the beanstalk is okay. That's pretty underwhelming.
Yeah. I think that Krenel is just a bait right now. It's a complete red herring.
It's gonna be Cave of Flames.
Oh, Cave of Flames.
Okay, Pikapals going for Greyblade. Not a bad call.
I might be a bit biased in this assessment because I do like to avoid Krenel if it's not required, like the plague.
Yeah,
I have quintuple dipped this Krenel on a non-required Cave of Flames seed because for some reason there were 5 required items there, and every time I grabbed one, I'm like, okay, there's my important item, I'm leaving. Full clear the rest of the game. Oh, I guess I need to go back to Krenel.
yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
Okay, that's a kinstone. That's a very full kinstone.
Oh,
Greyblade.
okay.
Nesma's going
Oh,
to pick.
NesmaN didn't pick that up.
Uh-oh, Nesma's going.
NesmaN's doing vanilla route to Game of Flames.
Uh-oh.
This is a serious gamble by NesmaN. Wow, this is unexpected. I don't think Pikapals is going to do this. That
They are
Baleful
not going to do
Skinstone
that.
is so valuable.
Yeah.
I'm
Especially
even
since-
surprised that they're continuing up Mount Krenel.
Especially since Bayfold is in Logic right now. And the entirety of Cloudtops.
Yeah, like in the place that they were at Greyblade, they could easily continue through Krenel without losing much time after they did Veil Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they go up like halfway up Mount Krenel and then decide that they want to bail and do Veil Falls and then go back to Krenel afterwards, they're going to have to retrace a lot of their steps that they've already covered. And even worse, if they want to go into Cave of Flames and get nothing out of it,
Oh,
they just
boy.
lost their advantage they had over NesmaN.
Yeah. Oh, this is once again such a neck. Sorry. It's once again such a
It's grand finals. These guys are incredibly good at this randomizer. So it's no surprise that they're going to be sticking this close on their way through a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pikapals has checked basically everything else. There's just one last check.
Will they be going for Colonel as well? Sorry, for Cave of Flames.
Oh,
That's the question.
Oh, they haven't checked the beanstalk yet. Okay.
Yeah.
But after the rain chest, I really hope that they leave.
Yeah.
That
I
Veil
thought
Falls
that they
Stone's
got-
so strong.
Yeah.
Is NesmaN gonna bail out of Cave of Flames early? They're gonna hit the quick warp and then leave.
It's probably maybe. Maybe he's
sorry,
just going-
not the quick warp, the ocarina point.
Oh yeah, I could see him peeking into these 6 items in Cave Flames.
All right, Pikapals, what is it? They're leaving. Okay, we're gonna see
Yeah,
Pikapals go check Veil Falls and up into Cloud Tops.
yeah. I mean, how many items are there at Veil Falls and Cut-Offs of them right now? Probably
Just a
40.
ridiculous amount.
Yeah. It's probably like 40-ish. Okay, that's a big key. Nesman is... Yep. He's leaving. Please get Greyblade. On the way back.
That's super risky from NesmaN. I think NesmaN realised that he skipped Greyblade, and that was a bad call.
Yeah,
But I can't believe they... Wait, they went into Cave of Flames, didn't they?
yeah.
This is going to save NesmaN so much, because they'll get the Veil Falls Kinstone and go, okay, I want to follow Veil Falls.
Yep.
But if they didn't get anything, I think they would have used a quick warp to go back into Cave of Flames.
Probably, yeah.
Did they check the rupee items in Cave of Flame?
They did. They
Okay.
did check the first 6. There we go. He's probably very happy right now. That he doesn't have to take the weight. Oh, I think part of
He's
him
thinking.
curses himself for going for Cave of Flames immediately, and the other part of him is thanking the goddesses.
He hasn't done this cave as well? Wow, he skipped so much.
Yeah, he went straight for the beanstalk.
Yeah, like... okay, I do understand that, but why do you skip these chests on the way? Like, they are on the way to the beanstalk. You were skipping Lower Chronal because Lower Chronal is kind of like a side route that doesn't really take you anywhere and has a couple of checks. You skip all of that and go to the top of Chronal, but you can get these fairly quickly along the way.
Okay, what's in...
Oh no! Okay, there's nothing in Veil Falls.
All the remaining locations have been, like, just barren. Well,
Like, apart from at the start
first-
of the seed, we had 2 swords by Link's house in that one. That was it. Like, there was nothing else in any of the other rupee spots in the game. Well,
Pikapals on internet is once again being funky. Okay, it's come better
we should
now.
be refreshing them and getting them synchronized back.
they're looks like they are fine, at least on my end.
Yeah, for me, they're heading into Cloud Tops
Yep,
now.
same.
Cool.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
It's not go. No,
It's not go mode, but I
It's very
cannot believe that both of them ignored Grimblade. They had their lanterns so long ago.
To quote you from an earlier race, they had their lantern for an hour and a half. Why haven't they checked that?
Oh my god. Yeah. So that happened. Yeah, I'm just in shock.
It had to happen. And part of me is just happy that it's no matter if it's group stage or grand finals, things like that happen.
Yeah. NesmaN must be feeling pretty stupid right now. It's like, I just did vanilla round to Game of Flames and this was available for so long. They were so angry there, they're just slashing the anger and blade. Well, up to Veil Falls. Not gonna check lower Veil Falls first, or they just decided to do the school and gonna head up Veil Falls now. Meanwhile, we did see Pikapals find the shield, and that does open 2 checks in Trilby and in Mount Crenel. And NesmaN did not check Lower Crenel. they completely skipped the whole of it, so that is available to them for them to do at some point. Yeah, when NesmaN was umming and ahhing in North Hyrule Field as to what they wanted to do, I thought they were going for Grimblade, and they just didn't, and they decided to skip Grimblade and go into Royal Crypt instead.
Yeah. We are Kinstones from Grimblade. We do need 1 caster and 2 Cloudtops Kinstones.
Yeah, the odds right now are that we're going to find our caster Kinstone and then probably find the rest of our Cloudtops Kinstones in Wind Ruins of Fortress.
Yeah. Either that or the caster Kinstone is in Wind Tribe again. But yeah. Pikapals might be putting off Grimblade for a while.
Hopefully not.
Although I do expect that they go to Grimblade either before or after doing Graveyard, since that's still green on their tracker.
I think that after doing Cloudtops, they're gonna. Yeah, they're done in Cloudtops now. They did as many of the fusions as they could.
They didn't really find anything though. Let's see if NesmaN remembers to save scum here. Nope.
Yeah, no, NesmaN doesn't want to just activate the fusions. Yeah, if you're going to Cloudtops without the Ocarina is a real gamble. Because it just takes so long to climb back down. Pikapals is having to spend a while here doing this.
I usually like to just save before going into Cloudtops.
Yeah, saving's a good option. Before you're on the screen with the Goron, before there, whilst you're in Veil Falls, you save. And then you go through Cloudtops, not activating any of the fusions.
Okay, Pikapals going for Grimblade.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, this was a good option for Pikapals immediately after. Pikapals is going to be feeling good because they avoided doing the vanilla route to Cave of Flames and know that they're going to save time because of that.
Let's see,
it's okay. You are going to abandon a shield up there in Cloudtops if you save scum, so it doesn't matter for NesmaN unless they, they felt like save scumming the shield was worthwhile. Because why would you save scum the shield?
Yeah,
it is 2 checks. You could have a Kinstone behind there and you just screw yourself over.
Yeah.
I think we do have Pikapals in the lead though, because they decided to go check Grimblade, even though NesmaN found the cane earlier. NesmaN's stuck in Cloudtops and it's going to take a while to get back down, but Pikapals is in a really prime position in town. They can easily route to any location in the overworld that they want to.
Yeah. They do have the graveyard open though, which they might do for the next maybe 4 minutes, which will allow NesmaN to catch back up.
NesmaN will get down from Cloudtops before Pikapals gets done with Royal Crypt.
On the other hand, though, NesmaN could do the lower half of Quennel, which we know is completely barren, and that will make him like that's going to be a bit of a setback for him if he decides to do lower Quennel.
Bottle and Gustjar, that looks like a Dr. Left play for Pikapals.
Looks like a Tingle play for me.
Oh, okay. Decided actually I want to check Tingle first.
Yeah, always check Tingle. He likes to have golden, shiny thingies.
Oh, that Gustjar could have also been.
It's butter.
This seed does have a sense of humor.
It is.
I was going to say that Gustjar could have also been a Griggle play.
No, a myth play.
Glass is shiny.
Yeah. Glass is shiny.
You are right.
Who knows? Maybe there's the shot of the Triforce inside that bottle. He did pay with a solid golden Tingle statue.
Right, in before last, cast a kinstone on Simon.
Oh, not again. What, again? Has that happened before? I don't know.
We have had a required item on Simon, but I think that was grip ring. Was it grip ring? I've definitely seen a grip ring on Simon before. I don't know if it was for the tournament match. It was your match with Goomba, which had the 4 sword there, wasn't it? It was a 4 sword. It was Kane!
I don't remember.
It was Kane, wasn't it?
I have no clue.
Yeah, it was Kane.
I've got turbo memory, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, only some rupees in the attic.
Gonna head into the fountain now.
Yeah.
Don't think there's much left to check. I think after the fountain, the best play is
There's Cave of
lower
Flames
veil
left.
full. Oh, NesmaN's doing that.
Yeah,
Oh.
doing it right now.
Yeah, Cave of Flames.
Cave of Flames left. The king.
Oh, the
And
king.
It's a bit.
Oh, we got Orphan Fairy and Wobbuffet.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Oh, okay.
a wallet. We don't need that though.
Indeed is a wallet. We have Swiftblade the First. Oh! Is that Caster?
No.
Oh, it's Cloud
It's
Tops.
ups.
Oh, Fountain having a kinstone.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, that wasn't Cane locked. It was bottle locked.
Yeah, we did have the bottle form. Half an hour. Maybe even longer. Yeah, but a bit longer than half an hour. Pikapals grabbed that before they went to droplets.
So yeah, the bottle turned out to not be bait. Well, okay, the bottle did unlock Grey Blade, and that had a Veilful Kinstone. So bottle not exactly bait
This time.
this time. I mean, if there's some, if they go full clear Cave of Flames and there wasn't anything in there. Alright, we're gonna see NesmaN check the Orphan Fairy. Oh, what does Pikapals want to do? Okay, there's great spin for NesmaN.
That's nice. That's convenient and useful. But yeah, Pikapals.
Yep.
Yeah, Pikapals is going for graveyard.
Yeah, going for Graveyard.
So we will see a king play.
Most likely.
I swear to God, if it's going to be Lock Queen again, I'm going to
I hope
flip.
Pikapals saves in the graveyard and then goes into the Roll Crypt, because then if there's junk on the king, then he can leave very quickly. Oh, Pikapals picked up an. Oh yeah, that was the down thrust, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on first.
Yeah. Yep. So they are also on 7.
Yeah, we still have to see. Yeah, we either wait. Wait, why is NesmaN's on 4 Kinstons on his tracker? 4 Cloud Kinstons.
4 Cloud Tops.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tracker bug.
Ah, that's a tracker bug. Okay. Yeah, I was a bit confused for a while there.
Yeah,
like,
no, their 4th one
wait.
is in Fountain.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen the 5th. Alright, what does NesmaN want to do now? Is this a play over to Swiftblade the First? Or are they going to go into town? Oh, they're going to town.
Hopefully they'll be going to
Kane.
Cane and Bottle. Fountain.
Yeah, that's Fountain. They're going to be picking up their
That's
fourth cloud.
good for them.
Gemstone.
That's very good for them.
I'm wondering if they're missing any other checks in town. Did they do diminished checks?
They didn't do the diminished checks. I don't think they did Anju. They haven't done.
They didn't do the pillar. They haven't done. They're missing a lot of stuff here. I think Pikapals has done a lot more than NesmaN has, and Pikapals will be getting out of the valley before NesmaN finishes up here in town.
Yeah.
Alright, Pikapal's last item here. Now please save. Oh, come on. Ugh. You want to save before going into Royal Crypt so that you can leave if it's junk. Yeah, they're going to have to backtrack out. Yeah, with Royal Crypt, I like it if I poke my nose in like there, and if I see a junk item, I'll gamble that the king is junk and then leave immediately. But if you spend the time to have to get those keys, come into here, and then find one of the items there. Uh-oh, NesmaN.
You already fused 3. You're on 4 now.
Yeah, he's looking, and in his bag he's got 1, and wait, hello? What?
NesmaN? Not again.
NesmaN? Question mark. I was hoping he was double checking his kinstones because he was super confused about one going missing.
Oh yeah, now he's going for the shield checks.
Yeah, that's the shield checks are the ones we haven't seen yet either.
Piece of heart. Okay. Yeah, this is a very late Ocarina seed. Okay, now we're going to see the king. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
NesmaN getting saved there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. NesmaN hasn't done lower Veilfuls. Sorry, lower Veilfuls? Lower
Kernel.
They're skipping it. NesmaN is skipping so much right now. They skipped a bunch in town and a bunch in Lower Krenel. They're just. Are they going to rush? Wait.
NesmaN also hasn't done. What's his face? Hiking.
They didn't go to hiking. No, they're still missing their power bracelets from the first.
Cloudtops! No, wait, Caster.
Wait, was that? That was Caster.
That was Caster. Okay then.
Okay, Pikapals is going to be. Oh, that is evil.
It is very evil.
That is so evil. The Veilful's Kinstone was at Grey Blade, so you had to go up the cloud tops to get your shield and go all the way back to get that scrub to get the. But yeah, NesmaN is now in the lead. They're going to be heading over to Fortress of Go Mode, and they're only missing one. Is one Kinstone from Go Mode right now, and they're very, very, very likely going to be finding it in somewhere in the Wind Ruins or in Fortress.
Yeah.
So on this final stretch, NesmaN looks like he's got about a 1 minute advantage. Pikapals. Check. No, Pikapals, check your kinstones.
He is on 4 and 2 though. He is on 4 and 2. He knows about it. Sorry, on 4 and 3. He's saving. See?
Okay, this is a.
He's just checking the first 6 ones for the kinstone.
Right. Oh, I see. Okay. They're going to be grabbing the. Yeah, they check the rupees there. They're also going to go and check the Malari and the cave behind there as well.
Yeah.
Maybe hoping for a lucky ocarina here or something that's going to let them just zoom back to.
Unfortunately, NesmaN already checked those and they didn't really have the ocarina.
Yeah, Ocarina's in a horrible spot. If it's in like Cave of Flames and they just never go there, it's going to be brutal. Yeah, okay, Pikapals save scums out to the bottom of Mount Granel.
Which is the sensible thing to do, NesmaN.
Pikapals didn't push that.
See? I'm not pushing the ball,
so
it's biting you in the butt later on.
Just go through town. It's faster to go through town than to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, NesmaN is on their way through the Wind Ruins. Did we get Swiftblade the first check before he went in?
We did.
Okay.
NesmaN
just wants to be thorough here and full clear everything until they find that Kinstone.
I hope NesmaN is going to remember the quick warp caves before going into the back of Fortress, though.
Yeah, I mean, yes. The optimal route for Fortress now is just get to Fortress as quickly as possible. Grab the Jebbanut on the way.
Yeah.
Find that boss key as early as possible in Fortress. Sticking around in Fortress till you find that boss key, do the boss, and then check the quick warp caves after.
Yeah.
Alright, NesmaN does a great spin there.
Yeah, we had a few instances where runners went into Fortress looking for one single item. And then they did the entire Fortress and found the item in the quick warp caves.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yep.
Yeah. It depends on if Mazao is a required boss. If it's not, then you do quick warp caves basically right at the start before doing anything else in Fortress. Unless you want to just check the check density of the rupee mania spots on the left hand side, you can go quickly do that, and then once you leave left hand side, do the quick warp caves in Wind Ruins, because otherwise you're going to forget and be like wasting a lot of time.
Yeah, it's going to save you a few grey hairs.
However, if Mazao's required like this, they want to just stay there until they find the boss key, do Mazao, then they can check the quick warp caves after immediately after, because Mazao will warp you outside.
Yeah, but what if you find your force sword your big key in the lower floors of one of the front towers? Would you do?
You go to the boss. No, you don't do the. You rush to the boss, and then you do the rest of the thing after. Fortress is a very short dungeon. Well, the paths in Fortress are very short, and it takes no time at all to get back to where you were.
That's true.
I guess okay. If you're at like Igor, sure, okay. Yeah. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever. We could use that for the punishment seat. Just like the room filled with levers, and one lever is
NesmaN, no! NesmaN, that's why you equip Cape and Bow, so you can jump over the gap, and then the keys doesn't get in the way. Because otherwise you have to roll through these enemies, and they will knock you off.
Yeah.
You need the bow there anyway. You might as well equip a cape. Safety cape.
The safety cape, yeah.
Safety cape.
But I thought the rule with newer superheroes is that you don't use capes.
No capes.
No capes. Okay, that's another shield.
There's a shield lock shield.
Lovely. And another small. That's 3 small keys.
Yeah, 3.
That's nice.
I would have liked to see NesmaN go into.
The 4th one.
Oh my god. I would have liked them to go through the middle path first, because if you get that lucky boss key before Mazao, and then you can just go straight to Mazao, that is gold.
Yeah.
That is.
Ooh.
When you're a nearly go mode Fortress like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're never serious here in comms.
If it reference, I thought it was serious. You should us know
We
better.
we need something to keep us up, okay? And we're resorting to memes.
Yeah, memes and dumb jokes. Okay, I didn't save there. NesmaN, you practiced that.
Wait, what happened?
NesmaN didn't save scum his key drop.
Oh.
That's losing time, NesmaN.
Yeah, you don't do this. You stay in Fortress till you get that boss key.
But maybe there's the Kinstone here. That's not a Kinstone.
Maybe there's a Kinstone on the next one.
Before
Yeah, Disney...
Did you just call that?
Yeah, I just did. Okay, we're in go mode.
We're in go mode now.
Right, it's down to Pikapals now. Are they going to get the boss key, and then after doing Mazal, immediately go check those quick warp caves?
I doubt it.
Because for NesmaN right now, they just want to find the boss key, and then they're done.
With how thorough, Pikapals is, they're pretty safe to fall clear Fortress before heading into the quick warp caves.
No. Even being thorough, you may still decide, like, it makes sense routing wise to do the quick warp caves before full clearing Fortress. It just makes sense to do that. No, the only reason why you don't do quick warp caves the only reason why you do it after you full cleared Fortress is because you forgot.
Okay.
And they did save some there. Oh, okay.
So that's
Bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? That's sorry. Pikapals is continuing into the right hand side. Let's skip
Did
the right
NesmaN
hand
do
side.
right hand side?
Let's skip that.
NesmaN skipped right hand side. I hope they don't think that they've done it. Because if there's a boss key over on this side, Pikapals is going to zoom ahead into the lead.
That's the final bottle, though.
Yep, that is bottle %. I think NesmaN's doing a play here. They want to hope to find the boss key somewhere in the back. I think it was all of those small keys that were telling them.
Yeah.
Go to the back, NesmaN.
Go to the back. Okay, that's the map.
Okay, it's not back left. But Pikapals has one last item over here on the right-hand side. We're going to see if that's going to be the boss key either. It is looking like it's going to be back right, which is the worst place the boss key can be in Fortress.
NesmaN's also trying to go for the right tower next.
Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if NesmaN's going to finish this one and get to the back right before Pikapals finishes here and does back left and then back right.
No clue.
Yeah, this is super close. Okay, we're seeing a save here. Is this the boss key?
It is!
No! It's the boss key! Ah! Pikapals could take the lead here. If they grab the boss key and then do the boss, and then go to the quick walk caves immediately afterwards, avoiding the back half, they've just saved themselves some time over NesmaN.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be neck and neck. It's going to be neck to neck again. They are 20 seconds apart,
This
maybe.
is so close. I think NesmaN will, even if Pikapals rushes this, I think NesmaN's going to be leaving Wind Ruins first. Depending on Mazal luck, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Pikapals just doing a quick check there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and here as well, it just makes sense.
That's a bump back. I think that's I think... Is that a final bump back? No, it's not.
No, we're on 50.
But I feel like we are on like no mode bomb bag.
Are we?
I don't know.
I think NesmaN's just missing the bomb bag that Pikapals found in Lower Krenel, but Pikapals is on 50.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last one.
There's the big key for NesmaN. Oh, he's so happy now that he was able to skip the right hand side.
Yeah, we're gonna have a go mode palace. I mean, we knew this earlier that because the Kinstone was go mode.
Oh yeah, the bracelets. Uh-oh.
That's really bad for NesmaN.
Yeah, NesmaN is still missing the bracelets.
Okay, Pikapal's going for remote bomb strats. A bit risky. Oh, NesmaN has the quick warp for the red warp for the boss. You know, both these guys have 4 swords, so the remote bombs aren't the faster strat to use. Do they have roll attack?
They do.
They do.
Do they?
I didn't see them get a roll attack, but if they had roll attack with a 4 sword, insta kills the arms.
Sorry. So the power bracelets have 1 check in
Palace of Winds.
It's going to be the pod push check. That check is about 3 minutes from the entrance away. And if
it takes about a minute to get to the chest once you reach the point where you choose, do I want to get it or not?
Yeah. And basically, if you skip it and there's something that's needed there, like a small key or a big key, you are in trouble. Well, you are in trouble if you... no, wait. NesmaN's only going to be in trouble if there's the big key, because they don't need to have the option of going to Fandom, because NesmaN is in go mode already.
Unless there's a boss key in vanilla.
Yeah. Oh.
If the boss key is vanilla and there's a small key on pot push, then that also screws NesmaN. But that chance is super low. That's much lower than just boss key being on pot push.
Yeah.
Pikapals immediately leaves Fortress, going for the quick warp caves. They're routing this perfectly.
Yep.
Their execution is also on point. They are set to be leaving the Wind Ruins first.
Yeah.
Depending on... I think NesmaN's on the final cycle here. Okay.
Yeah.
NesmaN's going to be finishing up here. This could be neck and neck. Well, okay, Pikapals does have a little bit longer to do in this cave here. They see the last Kinstone. This is insanely close right now.
Yeah.
I think NesmaN's going to be ever so slightly in the lead.
He's got still the Ezo trigger. No. He's got the Ezo trigger.
They're going to be synced. Oh! We have a race. We have a race. They are neck and neck right now in go mode. It's purely down to execution at this point.
Yeah.
Unless there is boss key shenanigans in Palace.
Oh god.
This is an even race.
Thing is, it's a Noe seed.
Oh, they are synced right now.
It's a Noe seed. Noe seeds have been kind of nice when it comes to the boss key. Sorry, the keys in Palace. Oh, fuck! Is that close?
I am lost for words right now. They are just rushing as fast as they can to get up to cloud tops. Neither have the ocarina, so they have to use boots to dash everywhere.
Yeah.
They're going for exactly the same route through town to get there.
NesmaN? Where are you going? Oh, he's going milk.
He's low on health. Oh, right. Yeah, NesmaN was using remote bombs through that, so they're going to get some milk. That's safety milk. NesmaN does not want to be dying on Georg because they're on low on health.
How many Kinstones has Pikapals inserted into the clouds in cloud tops?
I think 3. I think NesmaN and Pikapals have inserted the same amount.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that they did the same route. And they're just missing the first 2 fusions, so they can do those.
Yeah, this is once again one of those seats that could be down to just Vati RNG. Pikapals has already 3 kinstones in the clouds.
Yeah, you want to leave these last the first 2 fusions that you meet, because when you come back later like they are now, you can quickly do these and go through the tornado once it appears. The third kinstone fusion in here is the one that you want to always do, because it's all the way off in the corner and really hard to reach.
Yeah.
The last 2 are actually pretty quick to reach if you have the mitts, because you can go up through the first tornado in Cloudtops and then head down to the bottom and immediately reach that area. So it's faster to get those bottom 2 than to go to the one that's at the very top left of the area.
Yeah. It's a bit early for a tower spell, right?
Yeah, no, they have to go through all of Palace first.
Yeah. We can start a tower spell maybe after the blue warp. Maybe after the blue warp Palace.
I mean, we are in go mode. We could just have it open if we just want to have it open for 10 minutes. How long's Palace going to take?
12?
12 minutes?
Yeah. It's usually about 12. It's about 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, that's when you want to grab your fairy there. Okay, Pikapal's getting good RNG from the Stalfos there. It's not getting bullied too hard. Yeah, that's a good idea. You start better once the big key's found.
Yeah.
So in Palace, what we want to see is the big key, and at least 3 small keys.
4.
4? Sorry, yeah, 4.
Yeah,
Ooh, Pikapals practiced that. Ooh.
Ooh, that is lovely. Oh yes, that is perfect timing. Oh, perfect fight there from Pikapals. Fantastic. Yeah, NesmaN going for the slightly easier remote bomb strat. You do have to do an extra cycle. Wait, did NesmaN skip the
No,
the grate?
he didn't.
I'm wondering how they managed to catch up so quick. Oh no, Pikapals, no. They missed their timing on that on their cape jump.
We did get a little peek at the items there, though. Those being...
No!
Oh,
Oh, that's super bad for Pikapals. Oh, they let NesmaN catch up a bit. NesmaN's gonna be here as well. NesmaN gets it first try.
It's 3 heart pieces.
3 heart pieces. And a smoke piece.
Yeah. Oh, no, Pikapals. And Pikapals even killed the crows, so...
Oh no, he's gonna have to redo it.
Oh, that's going to lose him a lot of time.
Yeah. We completely discounted
There we go.
Oh, okay. We completely discounted this this cape jump, but you can never discount it. Like top players will mess it up on occasion.
Yeah.
You can't play perfectly with perfect execution throughout the entire thing, unless you're Vlak.
Or Toads. But yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is a painful place to lose time.
Yeah.
You lose a huge amount of time there.
So, this is soon going to be the moment of truth. The next check that NesmaN would have been able to do if he would have the grip wing would be pod push. He can't do that though, and he has to skip it.
Yeah, this isn't even a decision for NesmaN, it's just skip it.
Yeah. And at this rate, I'm fairly certain that it's probably going to be a small key there. We do have...
I think it's just going to be junk, actually. Hashtag never punished.
Yeah, usually you have like 2 keys when you are where NesmaN is right now. It's not really the rule of thumb, but It's just what
after they get the flail soldiers,
yeah.
they're guaranteed to have at least 2 small-keys in their inventory. So if they don't get a small key on these next 2, they'll know for sure that the small key is on pot push. But they're either guaranteed the boss key in one of these next 2 checks.
Yeah.
Or wait, is Nesman fine? Okay, there's one. So
he's got one more. He's got one more.
Okay, pot push doesn't necessarily have that boss
Yeah.
key. Sorry, it could still have the boss key.
Oh, that's so tense right now.
If Nesman didn't get any small keys after this point, then we would know for sure that the boss key wasn't on pot push and Nesman would be safe. But if this isn't the boss key, it can't be on the next.
No way.
It's on pot push. This is out of logic by Nesman. Nesman doesn't have logical access to. Yeah, that's What? Oh, it's on fan loop. Wait, what? Wait, does the key count actually match up? But that's still ripped from Nesman. Wait, no, it
is.
It is because he opened up the big. Oh no! If he skips that chest, oh Nesman, he could have saved this. If he didn't open that last boss, that last locked door that he just opened up now, if he skipped that, did this first,
he will lose 3 minutes.
He's gonna miss more than that. He needs the
small key, which is going to be 3 minutes.
He can get the item at pot push without the power bracelets.
How? Oh yeah.
He goes through the second half of the dungeon.
Right, he has to go back.
When he hits the switch, he'll see that it's a small key. He knows that he has to get all of the small keys. He knows that because he opened up all of the locked doors. He needs to get all the small keys. So yeah, it's
about 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the pot push thing, see that it's there. Luckily, he's
on the downside though. Pikapals is able
this
to
is really testing your knowledge of the key logic in Palace right now.
Yeah.
Right, is Pikapals gonna route this correctly? You when you're coming in here, you always skip that locked chest unless you only open that immediately if you're like searching for your go mode item. They're already in go mode. They don't want to screw up their key count. So yeah, you don't open that up. You come and check fan loop, and then after fan loop, you can go do that. Yeah, so unfortunately, Nesman is going to have to open up every single check.
I just can't. This is so tense. It's just incredible.
Okay, we've got our tower bet going up. Oh, this is so tense. Right, tower bet is up. So, in Dark Hyrule Castle, in the second half of the dungeon, there are 4 corners of the dungeon: northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. And they could have small keys. We want to know your predictions of where you think which towers are going to have small keys. That it can range anywhere between 1 and all 4 towers having small keys.
Yeah.
So with your bet, do !bet, and then say the number of keys number of towers you think have keys, and then list the towers that you think are going to have a small key.
Yeah.
Of course, you can also say 3 and not Tower X, and it is just saying that you think that the other 3 are going to have it. Wait, did Nesman hit pot push and see the small key?
He did.
Why isn't he? Oh, he's going to get the red warp.
Yeah,
okay.
He's going to get the red warp.
Another thing with the bets as well is if you put a bet in that someone else has already put in, you won't win the bet. So make sure you check the list of bets and make sure you don't do duplicates of what other people have already done. NesmaN, please go get your small key. NesmaN! You know where your last small key is. It's not on the next check. It cannot be there because you saw it on Pop Push.
Maybe something for a miracle? He's very desperate now.
He's opened up all the locked doors, so...
Yeah, he's very desperate. He does not want to go back.
Yeah, no, he has to quick warp here and go and get it. Yeah, this loses... Yeah, it's over 3 minutes. It's about 3.5 minutes. Yeah, Pikapals is going to be long gone with Georg, and in the intro cutscene for DHC, by the time NesmaN grabs that small key and starts heading towards Georg. Alright, so... Oh, we got Pikapals doing downstrike on Georg. Downstrike makes this boss so much easier than having to create clones. Georg is brutal when it comes to using clones and will break them very frequently. NesmaN is 2 for 2 on the cape jumps in Palace, managing to get it on their second time through.
Hooray! At least something, I suppose.
Yeah, Pikapals knows these downstrike positions for Georg. Where they're doing the downstrike with their sword is fairly precise. You want to make sure that you're doing it on the correct tile. You can't just do it... yeah, you can't just do it in the middle. There are specific points that you want to do the downstrike. And then doing the great... Oh, okay, not managing to get that great spin. Do they even have great spin?
I don't think they do. Does.
Yeah, NesmaN got it from Orphan Fairy. Maybe Pikapals just didn't check it.
Yeah.
Yep, so with the tower bets, we keep the bet open up until we go into Darkhold Castle and check the Stone King. It's the first check in the dungeon that pretty much everyone always checks first. We do get the odd Joker that decides to not do the Stone King first.
Yeah. Okay, that's when picking up his key. Yeah, it's probably about 3 minutes. Oh, there is it? Yeah.
The thing is, NesmaN lost time there because they used their keys incorrectly. I still think that they saved time over Pikapals because they didn't do hiking.
I think you're right.
Because hiking is about 3 minutes.
Pikapals also is not using the green warp.
It is, yeah. Okay, so we are pretty used to using the quick warps to exit out of dungeons faster because you have to wait for a cutscene after you go through a green warp. But in Palace, the green warp takes you outside of the dungeon, whereas if you quick warp, you're still inside the dungeon and you get the animation of hopping into the dungeon, then you have to leave. So it's slower to do the quick warp than it is to go through the green warp. And that's only true for Palace. Pikapals? Hello? Oh, he realizes that it's not faster to go down Veil Falls. He's got the Wind Tribe open, so he wants to go through the portal.
There we go. Yeah, that gives NesmaN a bit more time to breathe again.
Yeah, that was only about 10-15 seconds lost.
Yeah. However, this is still in the realm of just tower luck.
3 minutes? Wait, well, we're gonna have to see where Pikapals.
Yeah.
Or the time difference between Pikapals and NesmaN when entering DHC. It's pretty close. Looks like it's only a Georg fight between them. And NesmaN is on the 3rd cycle. There are 4 cycles to Georg. Right, it's the last blue cycle now, and then they'll be on to cycle 4.
Okay, Pikapals.
Oh, they forgot to jump onto the blue Georg. No.
Pikapals.
NesmaN, this isn't fire up percent. Okay, they're doing great spin. Yeah, get the hit there.
Pikapals opened up the sewer door in 1:59:48. So let's say we are about. NesmaN is probably about 2 minutes behind him. Does it take 2 minutes to get? Yeah, pretty much.
$49, you say?
Yeah.
Is it going to take about a minute from, like, the top of Wind Ruins? Sorry, Wind Tribe.
I do wonder what the Ocarina is, though.
I do have the spoiler log if we would like to do.
Keep it after the towers. Maybe there's an Ocarina in the tower.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, we're going to have another Trez seed. Southeast Ocarina, so he win. We like the hope, chat. I mean, okay, if it's 1 tower, and Pikapals does all 4 towers and NesmaN picks the correct tower, NesmaN will be in the lead.
Yeah.
But that is such an incredibly small chance.
Each tower maybe takes a minute? No.
Yep, last chance to get your tower bets in.
Yeah.
When Pikapals gets the Stone King, they're going to we're going to close the bet.
Oh, Pikapals got cursed.
Yeah, that loses 10 seconds. Was
Okay,
that like 2 minutes, 10 seconds?
That was almost exactly 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's a tower. It's 2 towers.
Yeah, that is 2 towers. Each of the towers does take
About
a minute to complete.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
well,
are
that
about to close the bet. Alright, what are we going to get from the Stone King? Okay, it's a compass. Well,
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
wait, is that is 1 tower is out of the equation now? So there's
Damn.
only 2, 3, or 4.
I was betting a tower.
There's a minimum of 2 keys in the towers. 4 towers is still alive because we're guaranteed a small key before because we need to open 1 locked door.
Yeah.
So there could still be 4 towers. Yeah, Pikapals just going for the spin strat there. They have fast spin and fast split, so makes sense.
Yeah.
You definitely it's so much worth to just do that because the bomb strat's only 2 seconds faster, and in rando when your execution isn't always perfect, you're gonna lose like 20 seconds if you mess it up. So it's better to just go for the safe strat. The next room, however, though, yeah, you definitely want to be doing the bomb strat in the second cannon room. Okay, that's 4 towers out of the equation. It's either 2 or 3. Gonna find out on the next episode. In the next chest.
Don't go for cliffhangers.
Okay.
Okay, people's going for the bomb strat.
Ooh, and nails it.
First try. Yeah, Pikapals probably has. Nesma's chess item Z.
Yeah, if the stream just died there. Will Pikapals retain their lead over NesmaN in the rest of DHC? Find out next time!
That's one attack.
Oh, that was roll attack! So it's 3 towers. Okay. Unless Pikapals does a major mistake now, NesmaN can't catch up just with lucky routing.
Yeah.
Pikapals has to make a mistake.
Vati?
Right, NesmaN does go for the bomb
Offset,
strat on
he
the
gets
first.
Yeah, Pikapals is looking very healthy.
Yeah. It would be surprising to see a death. They're very good on health, and they do have a boomerang, so if they're ever feeling a little bit scared about their health, they have 2 options to when they want to grab more fairies. They can do it right before the Black Knight, or they could get it right before they go into get their boss key once they're done with Dark Horror Castle. Yeah, DHC shouldn't be too scary if you've got a boomerang, because you can always get back to full health very quickly.
Okay, Myth, now that they check the sorry, now that we know of the random item in
Yes.
DHC.
So the
Where's the
ocarina is in Palace Detour.
Okay, yeah, they definitely did not go for that.
Wait. Yeah, Palace Detour is the last chest in Palace. It's the one I always wish that there's something important, because no one checks it, and they didn't check it, and it had the ocarina. Ha! Told you. Always do that chest, even if you're in go mode.
Would going for sorry?
No, don't do it if you're going for go mode. That's silly.
Would grabbing the ocarina?
Grabbing the ocarina probably wouldn't have saved time.
Yeah, that
Maybe.
wouldn't have saved time. Maybe a second, two. But
Yeah, going down Wind Ruins is sorry, not Wind Ruins. Wind Tribe is fairly slow
that's true.
because you can ocarina directly to town.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Quick kill. Yeah, but he's got a wall attack, and he
But yeah, he got the backup. Ooh, okay, he was over the blue warp there when it spawned in, but luckily he didn't get hit by it. Right, we're gonna see what our towers actually are. So he's going for northwest first.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and you
Now
always
this
bet
is one of my bets, so I'm hoping that there's a small key here. What did you bet?
I bet 1 tower
Oh.
northwest. Was it northwest? I can't remember.
Oh wait, no, I bet 2. I'm out as well. What am I talking about? It's 3 towers, so I'm wrong here. Thank you. Chat knows my bet better than I do.
Consider's curse. Okay, that's a small key there. Northwest. I think that's
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
put that last. That's when
Wait,
usually actually go with northeast first.
Who is in contention right now? Have we got a list of 3 tower bets? We have
I don't have one. That's
not northwest, Tuberman. Not southwest from Tuberman. Then Dinpank has not northeast. Yardo Master has not northwest, which was ruled out just now. It was not north. It was not north south. It was not south east. It was not southeast.
Don't
Who
worry,
said
man.
not southeast?
It's 3 at your place. I know how you feel.
That is Doom Puppy. They look like they're the first person to say not north, north south, not southeast.
Doesn't mean north south. Oh, this one didn't get it either. Okay, he's going for the. There we go.
Yeah, that quick kill on that Black Knight is very satisfying.
Yeah.
It's very easy as well, so I'm surprised that both of them messed up. DHC is a difficult dungeon, and nearly anything can trip you up.
Yeah.
And I'd rather accidentally mess up that fight and get a quick recovery than mess up the cannon rooms for 2 minutes.
Yeah, you can assign the winner to Doom Puppy.
Yes, yeah, Doom Puppy did win. Alright, NesmaN going for a correct tower. Yeah, Pikapals is going to have to do all 4. Judging from NesmaN's route, they're probably going to have to do all 4.
Yep, NesmaN likes to do northwest last.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think anyone routing this would have had to do all 4, because who skips southeast? Come on. Everyone knows it's the fastest and the easiest tower to do. You always want to do this as your second tower. You would do it as your first if it was in the north, but because it's in the south, you have to do a quick walk before reaching it to do it optimally. So you want to do one of the north towers first.
Okay, and with that, Pikapals has all 4 kinstones, yeah.
All 4 kinstones?
Yeah. All 4 small keys for DHC.
Is that all 4 of the Krenel kinstones?
Yes, all 4 of the Krenel kinstones.
And there's their boss key. Right, NesmaN is 2 towers behind, so it's still about 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's having some trouble with the darkness here, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing a great spin here. Just use your cape and jump over them. Especially in these tight rooms, it's really tricky to get a great spin like that. Pikapals doesn't have great spin, so has to be a little bit careful going through the Skeeton room.
He doesn't have great spin. That means that he's likely to do one more Silent Vati 1.
He does have roll attack.
That's true.
So you can do Vati 1 in 3 cycles with the roll attack.
But it's very difficult to pull off, actually.
Yeah, it is very precise. It's much easier to do the great spin. Oh, yeah. That was
a very nice Dark Knight.
I think we're skipping around all over the place. They're just killing the last red Dark Nut there, and still a very, very nice Dark Nut fight.
That was very clean. Wow, okay.
I didn't see if they got the good RNG.
They didn't, but the Dark Knight, the Black Knight dashed right to the right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they were able to take advantage of that.
Alright, Pikapals making their way onto Vati 1. Yeah, I'm seeing them just about a cycle ahead. I'm ahead by quite a bit at the moment. Okay, yeah, I'm about 10 seconds ahead.
Both of us are, let's see from me right now. He just destroyed he's about to destroy last eye. There we go. And now Vati just teleports. And now
you're much further ahead than me.
And now, now he's on the, yeah. He just dodged the fire, but got burned.
He had to do an extra third cycle. And Vati's exploding and teleporting to Vati 2.
Okay, yeah, a few seconds ahead of me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Give me a sec.
It's okay. That happens, fine. Haha, I am fine.
Yeah, it wasn't resyncing for me. I was trying to wait for it, but...
Nesma's not going for Great Spin. There he is. Okay, lovely.
All right, I am synced back up.
Okay. Yeah, NesmaN also didn't get the lucky RNG from Dartnuts.
Yeah, just going for great spins here.
Yeah.
Still got that bow out. Hasn't changed it since doing the last tower.
Yeah, he probably just wants to save as much time as possible.
I mean, you had to do a quick warp, so...
Yeah, meanwhile, on Pikapals' side, Barty has been kind of nice to him.
Yeah, this is third cycle. Oh no! Can he back it up? Oh, he doesn't have the great spin, so he can't back it up. Oh, yeah. If your clones die in that third cycle, so you can't get the quick kill, you can back up with a great spin. But unfortunately, Pikapals didn't have a great spin. Ooh, okay. He keeps his clones alive there. Very nice. Gonna go for the great spin and slash, and finishes off at E2.
Yeah.
Not perfect, but very nice. You take that if you only have to do a short extra cycle with an otherwise quick fight. Oh no, NesmaN did not use the Gustia at the correct time on Batty 1 and has to Gustia all the things individually now. Okay. Also getting set on fire, not very nice at all. Right, NesmaN's going for the roll attack, which is very inconsistent, and he doesn't get the quick kill on Batty 1. If he went for a great spin, it's much more it's much easier to hit the great spin. Alright, Pikapals is inside the arm. He has pinned the eye in a nice position there. He also got good arm RNG. That is the good arm. You want the closest arm to you to go down. So then you're not fighting against it whilst having to shrink and go inside the offhand arm.
Okay, he's not going for lanternless.
Oh.
Yeah, but honestly,
you don't have great spin. You can't.
Yeah.
Reasonably go for lanternless.
And even then, you really gonna want to go for lanternless in your grand finals?
Yeah, I mean, lanternless is faster, and it's not. It doesn't lose you time if you're cautious about it. You can tease a lanternless, and if you don't get it, then you can quickly equip the lantern and recover. Oh no! But Pikapals did get their first hit on Batty 3. It's very nice when you get that first hit in, because the rest of the fight is really scripted at that point. As long as you don't make any major mistakes. Alright, second hit. Only one left for Pikapals.
And GG.
GG to Pikapals. They take game 1 of the grand finals here for the Minish Cap Randomizer tournament. This is a best of 3, so we do have another match. Not right now. It will be scheduled at some point in the near future, and see if. But in the meantime, we have Pikapals in here for an interview.
Hello, GG.
Hey, thanks.
So that cane.
Yeah, maybe I got the cane a little later than I should have.
Don't worry, NesmaN didn't
got
get
like
it for
5 minutes after NesmaN.
Yeah. But NesmaN did Vanilla out to Cave of Flames first.
Yeah. But he was able to skip like
on that one.
Yeah. So the interesting thing was, from the end of Fortress, you were in sync. You gained control of Link at the same time. You exited Windwind at the same time. You went to town at the same time. NesmaN stopped for some mode because it wasn't on low health. But yeah, that was a very neck-to-neck race.
Dang.
And I think that thing is, NesmaN gained some time while you were trying to do the cane skip, and yeah, he didn't have his power bracelets.
Yeah, that was the big game changer. Was NesmaN never went to Minish checks and caster, so they didn't have the power bracelets. and it would have worked out okay for them because when they went through Palace, if they when they got to the very top and did the fan loop, they got ahead of themselves and they opened the locked door to the vanilla boss key chest, which was their downfall, because it meant that they were missing a small key. If they went to the fan loop and got the boss key, then they would have had enough small keys to go through the rest of the dungeon. But yeah, because they'd used up all of their small keys, they then needed up. They opened up all of the locked doors, and then they needed to get all the small keys, and had to backtrack for
that additional one small key.
Yeah, at Pot Push. But luckily, because they'd already got the boss key prior to that point, they could activate it in the second half, go back and get it without having to use the power bracelets. So they didn't have to go all the way back to Caster to get the power bracelets to be able to finish.
Yeah, at least it's not as bad as Big Key on Pot Push.
Yeah, that was what we were really afraid of. And GG's to NesmaN finishing up in 2:19:30. Yeah, it's 2 minutes and 45 seconds between you there.
Yeah, these have all definitely been really close.
Oh yeah. This was so tense to watch. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, so how are you feeling now? You are 1 win away from winning the tournament.
You know, it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting the big 0-2 against NesmaN in the first set, so...
Yeah, you
especially considering up to that point, like, between weeklies we were restreamed on and our winners final match, I was like 0-3.
Yeah, you're actually on a winning streak pretty much. This is your third consecutive win for the Grand Finals.
Yeah, somehow these seeds have been working out so far.
Alright, any final words for the seed in the race?
Not really.
Is Nori banned?
Oh yeah, the ban list.
Oh,
Hang on.
Honestly, it was a pretty nice seed
sorry.
overall.
Yeah, it was really nice, wasn't
It was
it?
nice.
well, there was
Like,
that
I don't
whole...
know if anything was even bad.
I mean, there was that whole like back and forth where you had to go up to the Palace of Winds area to get the shield to go get the other Kinstone.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah,
That was rude, but not like really ban-worthy though.
you know, like that's like the forced double dip of Cloud Tops
Yeah.
was the only
Let's
like
quickly go through the list.
slightly tough thing.
Doublets was required, but not Baron. Palace wasn't Baron either.
Wobbuffet didn't have anything, and yeah, neither of you guys went to it.
Hang on. Did Palace have anything?
Oh, do you want to know where the Ocarina was?
Yes.
It is the last chest in Palace.
Oh, of course.
Did we have focus on wave rate? No, we didn't. Either the damp pace of 600. There wasn't anything on a boss. No book climbing, no swimming. Dip. No, not a single. Not a single main point.
Oh wow!
And also, the last book is in the chest before the Ocarina.
Okay. Can hit 10 on that form. And I think that will put Nori down on the list quite considerably. She gained not a single point in the seed.
She just rolled too nice of a seed.
Yeah.
And then I think the other thing is the boomerang. The last boomerang was in the big chest under the library.
Of course he grabbed that.
Oh, and the last bomb bag was on Library in Lake Hylia. So, like, everything else
all the
tucked behind the
yes.
arena.
Alright, well, I know it's late for the comms, so we're gonna wrap this up real fast. I want to thank Pikapals and NesmaN for the awesome race. The end of that was really tight, very hyped to watch. Thank you to Nimbus125 and Dr. Sharky for tracking for us. Thank you Myth197 and Hendris01 for commentating at this late hour in their time zone. Coming up, NesmaN and Pikapals have their second face-off on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If Pikapals wins that one, they win the tournament altogether, and if NesmaN wins, we go to Game 3 for the final time. So that's going to be really hyped, don't miss that. And regarding ZSR, we have a number of Link's Awakening DX 100% tournament matches coming up on Wednesday and Thursday, as well as Cross Keys matches, Wind Waker, Majora's Mask qualifier races for the Randall tournament going on. Just a whole lot of stuff. Check out the schedule if you all want to see. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a great time and have a fantastic rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Bye!
See ya.